The coronavirus has been one of the most talked about things since 9/11. This time, this pandemic is affecting the entire world. Many countries reacted quickly to keep their numbers down of people who may contract the virus, while others are suffering deaths in overwhelming numbers. Given that this is a global pandemic, that leaves room for people to voice their opinions about everything that's going on. This is where we hear from Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, who shares his thoughts on what could still get worse before it gets better. Welcome back to Entrepreneur Central. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribed to enter this month's shout out giveaway, where we shout out one lucky person every month who subscribes and comments saying I subscribed. So what are Warren Buffett's thoughts on this situation?
Does that mean Berkshire will be buying stocks today?
Well, we certainly won't be selling, and yeah, we could easily be buying some.
Due to COVID-19, also known as the coronavirus, Warren Buffett is completely aware that stocks are down, but he does feel that this is temporary. In fact, in this clip, he states Berkshire Hathaway might actually invest in more stocks in the near future. In all honesty, given the fact that stocks are down right now, he might be onto something. Buffett does claim that he did know that some type of pandemic would actually affect the U.S., but not only the U.S., but the entire world. It was just a matter of time until something happened. In comes the coronavirus, and not just everyday people are affected, but major CEOs are affected as well, but they feel like this will be short-term effects.
This is a terrible event that's occurring. We don't know how terrible, and it may not turn out to be that big a deal.
Mr. Buffett feels like it could be a big deal or it could not be a big deal. At this point in time, none of us actually know. However, he also feels that COVID-19 won't stop the progress of the world. Warren Buffett also feels that we as a country, we as a nation, we as the world actually go through something all the time. Every 5 or 10 years, something big does happen that affects everyone's lives. He goes on to give examples of certain things that weren't here 250 years ago. And in just a short time, we've grown this country to be as big as it is. And that he doesn't feel like Corona will actually have that much of an impact to keep us from progressing and moving forward. In fact, back in February, Warren Buffett warned that businesses will be affected. Warren Buffett also said, do not buy or sell your business based on today's headlines. If it gives you a chance to buy something that you like and you can buy it even cheaper, you're in good luck. Warren Buffett was also asked about his opinion on the virus itself, and he states, it is a pandemic. If it's in all these other countries, it has to be a pandemic. Now, as far as the dangers of the coronavirus and his health in general, he feels that people should consult the experts, doctors, people that can give you a better understanding of exactly what's going on and how dangerous this virus really is. When asked what he was doing to protect himself during this tough time, he jokingly said, I'm drinking more Coca-Cola. And right now, his health is the best that it's been in a while. He also stated during this time, his doctor is really not letting him travel a whole lot to help prevent anything from happening to him as well. When it comes to Warren Buffett, his stance on the coronavirus is one, that it may or may not be temporary. It could definitely have some devastating effects in the long term, but he definitely feels like right now, it's going to be a short-term issue. That's not to discount the lives that may or may not be lost in this devastating event, but as a whole, when it comes to business, Warren Buffett definitely feels like long-term, the business outlook hasn't changed and things are still looking up for the future. And when it comes to his own health, he's taking the precautions that his doctor recommends in order to not contract the coronavirus. Now, given that Warren Buffett is on the fence about how he feels that it may or may not affect the U.S. and the rest of the world, do you guys agree with him with that? Do you guys feel like it's going to affect us very badly, or do you guys feel like it's going to be short term and then we're going to thrive right after that? Please let us know in the comments below. But again, it's been Entrepreneur Central. Until next time.